Right, we're just getting ready for Leicester City against Manchester United. Oh, what a day. What an awful, awful day. I'm just uploading my reaction video to YouTube now, so as soon as United goes live, I'll set the clock going and we'll be here for that one. But I am a little bit... Oh, I'm frustrated. I'm really, really frustrated. It's a really, really big win for Newcastle. Fair play to him. Fair play to him. Right, here you go, we're off. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, now we've got to sit through this. Now we've got to sit through this, would you believe? Come on, Leicester. Give me something. Give me something to cheer about today. Something tells me I can't really count on Leicester for that, though. What do we think? Am I being unrealistic? Vardy! Oh, Leicester in there. There was a chance. There was certainly a chance. Well, we're only 5 minutes in and Leicester have already had a chance. So, you know, I remain confident. You never know. Maybe they can. Maybe they can do something. Ball into the box, cleared away. Right, sorry, I was just uploading my reaction video to the Liverpool game. So I am still watching this, but I'm still flabbergasted by the whole approach that Liverpool took in that game. I'm astonished, honestly. Absolutely astonished. I think Arne Slot got it completely wrong, but we'll see. I mean, yeah. If you're interested at all in that, by all means, go and have a look at the reaction video. It'll be up in the next few minutes. Yeah, just baffling. Baffling. Agate. Got United fans trying to tell me he's a good player. Dreadful player. And I'm sure this is going to be a feast for the eyes, isn't it? Let's be honest. Leicester against Manchester United. Jesus Christ. Two of the worst teams going. Apparently United were starting... I mean, I can see Onana's in. But apparently United were meant to be starting some young keeper. So Liverpool have lost the Carabao Cup final 2-1 against Newcastle United. Chance. After the PSG game, we looked incredibly leggy. Let's be honest. Every single Liverpool fan thought it. We all said it. When it went to extra time, Liverpool were dead on their feet against PSG. McAllister gets taken off. Soberslai gets hauled off. Canate limps off. Trent Alexander-Arnold obviously goes off with an injury. We just looked dead on our feet, and it's unsurprising after such a big defeat like that. You know, and even if you forget the physical aspects of going out to PSG, it's not surprising that players like Salah, Van Dijk, you know, McAllister. So Liverpool have lost the Carabao Cup final 2-1 against Newcastle United, and so Liverpool have lost the Carabao Cup final 2-1 against Newcastle. So we're 12 points clear of Arsenal going into this international break. Right, okay. Still think that's enough. Even if Liverpool do fluff it between now and the end of the season, I can't see Arsenal winning 9 games straight. There's no way they come to Anfield and beat Liverpool. And they'd need to do that. They'd need to do that and hope that Liverpool get beat in games like we've got to go to the Bridge. We've got to beat Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, or at least we've got to get something at Stamford Bridge. We've got to play Everton, Merseyside derby at Anfield. We've got to play Fulham at Craven Cottage. That's going to be a tough one. But Arsenal need us to lose all of them games, and they need to win all of theirs. It just isn't going to happen. Just isn't going to happen. We'll get the title done, but probably not by a gap of 12 points. Momentum plays a really big part in football. And there's absolutely no way at all that this Liverpool team falls apart in the way that many Arsenal fans and maybe some football fans in general are hoping for. It just isn't going to happen. Just isn't going to happen. They're too good. They're too good. And they're worthy title winners. And I think Newcastle were worthy League Cup winners today. So that's the bottom line. It's good to have a different type of a different, cup winner, domestic cup winner. We've had a few over the years. We've had, Portsmouth winning it, Leicester winning a League Cup, Wigan winning the FA Cup. Leicester winning an FA Cup, Portsmouth winning an FA Cup, Wigan winning an FA Cup. We've had a fair few, haven't we? Get to that stage and do quite well. I remember Middlesbrough and Bolton were in a League Cup final, 2006. Just another name to add to the list of teams that have won a trophy since Everton have, last. So I'm sure that's not gonna. There was Everton fans cheering Liverpool on, believe me, in that game. Everton fans were actually cheering for Liverpool against Newcastle. That's how much they don't like them. Because they're content with seeing Liverpool win a trophy. They've seen Liverpool win lots of trophies. They're not bothered. Oh, that's a chance here for Leicester. That's on ball, sir. Oh, Nana came out of his area. Didn't quite look comfortable there. Did not look comfortable. I'll say that. Didn't look comfortable at all. Leicester City still going for this. You know, I don't know why. I still don't understand why Ruud van Nistelrooy hasn't been sacked. I know I sound like a broken record, but I still don't understand why they've not sacked him. If they'd have brought someone in, I mean, even if they brought someone in now with 9 games to run, they might have an outside chance. Ball in. They're going to beat United here, aren't they? They're going to beat United. Oh, off the bar. Ericsson did really well there. Somehow Leicester keep it out. Just off the bar. Whew. Sorry, hang on 1 second. Let me just get the old clock scoreboard up. $23, $22, okay. Right. Now I can settle down and watch a bit of football. I've got my match reaction up. Match reaction video is up for the Liverpool and Newcastle game. Arne Slot lost 2 games for the first time in his managerial career today. Kane, hello, the amount of abuse I've had today, mate, honestly. Let me have a see. Is it on your TikTok or on your Insta? I'll come to your rescue. We'll have a little chat. Oh my god. Instagram and TikTok. I've not seen your TikTok yet. One sec. Oh, honestly, that's so bad from Leicester. That is so bad from Leicester. The drought is over for the Dane. Jesus Christ. 1-0 Manchester United. And an assist from Bruno Fernandes. See, this is the thing. This is what United fans will claim. It's an assist from Bruno Fernandes. Honestly, that Leicester... Look at the defence. Look at the defence. That defender should be clearing that away, no problem. He is onside. There's no problem. That, honestly, this schoolboy stuff. It's absolute schoolboy stuff. That defender is absolutely shocking. Oh, good. You might keep Højlund now. Might keep Rasmus Højlund now. That's what we need. Need Højlund to keep scoring for a little bit. Might have an outside chance of keeping him then. Leicester are horrible. Yeah, Leicester just need to, again, get in the bin. I don't know how Leicester make it in the Premier League beyond getting rid of Ruud van Nistelrooy. Yeah, no idea. Sorry. I'm so gutted. I am absolutely gutted. And I'm going to be in a bad mood now for the next, like, 2.5 weeks because we don't play again until Everton on the Wednesday. Oh, we have to win that. Jesus Christ, imagine we don't beat Everton. Can't imagine a world where we don't beat Everton now. Grim. Just absolutely grim. How about that Rasmus finish, lad? Aaron, I've got to sit here now after watching Liverpool put that performance in. I've now got to sit and watch United beat maybe the worst team I have seen in the Premier League for some time. And Leicester are that bad, by the way. Leicester are worse than Southampton. They are worse than Southampton. Make no bones about it. They are worse than Southampton. Remind me as well, never, ever, ever bet. Never bet. Ever, 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 ever. On games immediately before an international break. I don't know why. I have no idea why. But whatever results you expect, it's like the opposite happens. There's so many skewed results this weekend. Newcastle picking up that win, which I don't think was that much of a shock, to be honest, but Newcastle picking up that win. We've seen Fenerbahce draw. We've seen Celtic getting away at the minute. Loads today. 3-2 by Vibor. Tonight, PSG, Marseille, Atletico. Not that I'm that bothered. I'm not going to watch anymore and be miserable. In these. Sorry. You're going to watch Barca. Big game. I don't think I'm going to watch Barca, no. I mean, I probably will. I take that back. I will watch Atletico Madrid Barca. I absolutely will. But I'll be watching it while I'm just chilling, doing my own thing. I'm not going to do a live. I can't be bothered doing a live with it. I'm going to go home and watch it. Is that Aiden Heaven at the back there for United? He looks very composed on the ball, I'll say that, doesn't he? He looks really calm, composed on the ball. By the way. Oh, indeed, he coming in. That was really good from Agate. Yeah, I've just had some criticism. I'm obviously not a Liverpool fan. If you're sat with Liverpool getting beat in a cup final. Doesn't mean United. It's a game of football to do with being sat watching. I'm not a Liverpool fan because after losing the cup final, talking out your arse, mate. Talking out your arse. And I can guarantee you've not put the miles in that I have to support Liverpool. Not that it's about who's the better fan, who's top fan, but don't even try and start saying that I'm not a Liverpool fan because I'm watching a game of football after we've lost the final. Grow up. again. Free kick to Manchester United, just outside the Leicester box, to the left of the D. Ball in from Ericsson. Comes out. Chance for Fernandes. Skied it. Yeah, this is going to be a feast for the eyes in the second half, isn't it? This is going to be worse than Liverpool against Newcastle was. I mean, it's a remarkably even game considering how bad Leicester are. If Leicester can't beat Manchester United, there's no place for them in the league. This is an absolute gimme. It's an absolute gimme, 3 points for for Leicester City. Here we go. Come on, Daka. Fucking hell. You're getting your pocket picked by Bruno Fernandes. Something's not right. These are shocking. Oh, yeah. Ruud van Nistelrooy, the Manchester United connection. What a surprise. What a surprise. Horseface. Ruud van Horseface. He's a bloody good player, though, him, you know. He's a shit manager. He was a very good player. Oh, chance. Daka. Oh, must be. Handball, sir. Handball. Anything. Please. Fucking. There was a hint of handball there. Why aren't we seeing a mismatch there? He wins the header every single time before the goal goes in. It's just common sense. I think it's so absent today. Arne Slot on the touchline has to be screaming that at the players. And if they're not, then the leaders ought to say, you know what? That doesn't look quite right there. Is that half time? No? Nearly half time. There you go, half time for Manchester United, 1-0. Oh, right. Honestly, I think Leicester have done alright, to be honest. I don't even think that it's like Manchester United are out of sight here. Leicester can turn this round. I've got to hope. I've got to hope, haven't I? I've got to have some sort of hope after the garbage I've just witnessed. So what do we think of this one now then? What do we think of this? Leicester City, Manchester United. Do we think there's an outside chance Leicester could come back here? Sorry, by the way. I'm sorry, I'm just speechless. I'm just speechless after that cup final. I'm absolutely speechless. I know there's not an awful lot to say, to unpack, that I've not already said. So, fly into the chat with some comments if you want, and we can talk them out. We can talk it out. It's not usually as busy because we've not got TikTok tonight. We've not got TikTok. And usually it's a lot busier on TikTok. We've usually got comments flying in. So, yeah. It's been a very, very slow and quiet day. So happy Ericsson and Lindelof are leaving for free end of the season. I mean, Lindelof has I think he's done a daft decent job for United under Amorim anyway since he's come in. It's just, can't stay fit, the lad, can he? Edward Brown, Prem Dad, when's the FIFA stream happening? Can you see the chat, what you're trying to do? Oh, Prem Dad, you okay? Sorry, mate, I'm working on getting these vids uploaded during half time. But yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. I'm just gutted. I'm just gutted. I'm absolutely gutted. The FIFA stream, I don't know, maybe over the international break at some point. We've got 17 days now until Liverpool play again. So, yeah, maybe at some point in the next 17 days. I don't know though. I've got a series of videos I'm trying to do between now and then. So, you know, maybe things will change. I'm not sure. I think we could lose the league now, but I don't think we will. We've been running to the ground. There's absolutely no way we're losing the league. Honestly, like, it just isn't happening. It just isn't happening. Edward, seriously, like, honestly, let Arsenal fans have the little moment. They'll have the little moment. And I'm not sitting here saying I'm not concerned about how we've played the last few games, but I'm not overly concerned about the league. It just isn't. There's 9 games left. There is 9 games left. Arsenal would have to beat us at Anfield. That's a non-negotiable. And they would have to hope that Liverpool lose another 3 games on top of that. And I'm not sure where we lose 3 games between now and the end of the season. But let's say we do. Let's say that we do. Arsenal also have to win all their 9 games. Do you think that both of those are likely to happen? Do you think Liverpool are likely to get beat by Arsenal at Anfield, lose 3 other games, and Arsenal win all their remaining games all this season? And by the way, if that were to happen, Arsenal might still only be level on points. There might not be, the goal difference might not be quite right. So again, all of that has to happen just for Arsenal to finish level on points with Liverpool. It's not going to happen. The season it's done. The league season is done. United need to quicken things up and have sharper passing in the second half. Game has been too slow. That's the only reason why I think Leicester might come back into it. United, they're still not quite at it on the ball. And you'd think we'd be up for that game today after the PSG loss. I don't think it was anything to do with the mental thing of us losing PSG, mate. I think it was entirely physical. I think the legs, the fatigue just wasn't... There's so many games. I think if there's anyone we are to blame for today as a Liverpool fan, it's Arne Slot. I think Arne Slot has got it wrong with his team selections. That's what we're talking about here. I think he got it wrong against Southampton. And he played basically this starting lineup from the start. Didn't need to. Should have rotated against Southampton at home. And even if we'd have lost that one, so what? I could have took that. I could accept that. But he's lost that one. He got that wrong. We then go into PSG with the same 11, knackered. We have players hauled off. Szoboszlai, McAllister. You know, Trent goes off injured. Kanate hobbles off. All these players knackered against PSG in extra time, dead on their feet. They was never going to come into this one anything other than shattered. He needed to rotate for this one. He should have started Endo. He should have started Jones. He should have started Elliott. He should have started... I mean, maybe not Chiesa. I think Chiesa did all right when he came on. But certainly should have rotated. I have no idea why he hasn't rotated. And I maybe even put McConnell in. Young McConnell's done really well when he's played. Heaven had a decent performance again, showing good maturity. Yeah, I was just saying, mate, I think he's looked really good on the ball. He's looked really, really good on like really calm and composed on the ball. Kane, get Xerxes on for Eriksen, be a different team. Xerxes looking United's best player recently. I mean, I know what you might think I don't like giving Bruno Fernandes credit. Bruno Fernandes has been better recently, but I still think that Xerxes has been United's better player recently. PSG 1, Marseille 0. What a surprise. Ousmane Dembele. Another one for the Ballon d'Or file. Oh, Mo. It all looked like it was likely to happen. And it just isn't. Poor guy. I hope he sticks around, though. I think he is. I think he's going to stick around. Right, hang on a sec. Let me get the game back on because we're live again. 46:06. Here we go. Samari, come on Leicester. Here we go into Jamie Vardy. Great ball across, chance. Oh, corner. No, goal kick. Daka. Fucking dreadful him. Absolutely dreadful. Hope he rotates next season. VVD, Salah, Gravenberg won't have played every minute, and that's not good. I mean, I think 2 or 3 of them might not be there. You never know. Xerxes for 34 million starting to look like a good signing. Nah, don't get ahead of yourself just yet, Kane. Yeah. I was gonna say I think Van Dijk and Salah have both re-signed. That's been the news that's been floating around the club for a while. So yeah, I expect Van Dijk and Salah have re-signed, as you say, mate. I think you're bang on there. You're definitely right. What's going on here? Toby Collier's coming on. Is Onana getting? Is this Ramadan or no? What's the refreshments or something? What's going on? Is there a player injured? Just thinking to myself, what's going on here? Oh, Leicester have just stuck a ball in the net and all the fans have cheered. Every centre back is just as injury prone. It's just injury prone for us. I swear. Aidan Heaven's injured. Oh no. Oh, a hellish looking injury, you might say, for Aidan Heaven. That's probably in poor taste, actually. Oh no. So is Mazraoui just come on, or have they got to change him? He's off the pitch. Why aren't we just carrying on? Why is the game stopped? Right, I'm nipping the toilet then while the game stopped. Right, I'm back. I'm back. I've not missed a thing. We've not even kicked. He's not even kicked the ball, yeah? That's got to be the worst chant in football, hasn't it? That stupid, "Yo, shit, ah," when they do a goal kick. Fucking nonsense. Oh, Onana. Oh, he didn't look too clever there. Collier's come on and Mazraoui's gone centre-back. Right. It's a shame, yeah. It is a shame for Aidan Heaven, actually. Don't like to see any young player getting injured off, taken off like that. Stretchered off. It's sad. Very sad. Oh, Samare. Not like that. You're not getting... Oh, poor that from whoever that was. Lindelof, maybe. Ball into the box. Chance. That's good play by Collier. Really good play by Collier at right back there. Pressure's just mounting a little bit on Man United. Come on. Give us a chance. He's offside anyway. He's offside. Thought it might have been a goal kick, a corner kick. Bit more pressure, but alas, no. Garnacho, chance. Oh, 2. Oh, why is my weekend going like this? Has it been ruled out? I'm ruled out for offside. Yeah, and he went over and did his little shit celebration sitting on the stand. You little rat. Ah! Go on, get it ruled out for offside. Is he off? Is he off? Is he off? Is he off? He's offside. He's offside. Oh, there you go. Oh, I hope Leicester come back now. He's offside. I'm not even bothered. I think United still win this, but I'm so glad. I'm so glad that he did that stupid little celebration where he goes and sits like... Stupid little celebration. It's ruled out for offside. Oh. He's offside. Yeah. Drift. Come on, you foxes. Pull your socks up. I think you've got to look at players will find it really, really difficult to recover from. Look, they all go away now. Come on. Ball into the box. Must be. Nah. El Canoes driving into the box. Good play. Oh, hey! That's a penalty, ref. Must be. Must be. No, you're not going to get that. I tell you what. That's a little bit naughty, that, from is it Mazraoui or Delo? I think it was Mazraoui, wasn't it? Little bit naughty. Oh, here we go. They're in again. Ericsson. Corner ball. Corner ball. Delict coming forward for United. Ericsson to put a ball in. Be interesting to see what happens with a lot of these United players after they leave the club. You know, I wonder where the likes of Christian Eriksen, maybe Victor Lindelof. Where did he go? Christian Eriksen. No, I don't think he's got the legs to play at the top level anymore, but he might do well in somewhere like Turkey maybe, or Garnacho with the shot. Did well to keep that down, actually. Not a bad shot from Garnacho. Bruno Fernandes doing the legs work at the back. Good stuff. There's not much happening between in the key areas, I guess, of the pitch. It seems to be a lot of long ball from Leicester. They're kind of doing what Liverpool did in the cup final today, to be honest. It looks like they're going long diagonals, trying to pick off the fullbacks. He's just done it again there. Collier's just took it down quite easily. But that's the only real chance Leicester have got. They can't pass through the midfield. They can't beat that Man United press in midfield. And it's not a particularly good or sophisticated one from United. That they're not necessarily renowned for that. But chance for Vardy if he gets this right. Oh, offside. No Vardy, no party. Jesus Christ, look at that. Wait till you see the time that it took for the flag to go up, if you've not seen that. That's much better from Agate. He's had a much better game today. I've given him a lot of stick, to be honest, Kane, haven't I? I've given a lot of stick to him, but he's done all right. Oh, they took Daka off. When did he go off? And Samare's gone off. Samare, I would say, has been Leicester's best player. Who have they put on? That's really good play, that, from Bruno Fernandes. Really good play. Here's Garnacho. Dalot. Eriksen. No. Not much going on. Fernandes with the shot. Miles wide. It's got a corner. I cannot believe I'm sat here watching Manchester United beat Leicester after that show that Liverpool just put on in the cup final. Football this weekend can get in the fucking bin. Ball in from Eriksen. Good save from the keeps. Here's El Khanous. He's Leicester's only real chance, to be honest. He's the only player who Leicester can rely on. That's our ball, sir. No. Should have been a Leicester ball, that, to be honest. Should have been a Leicester free kick. Leicester throw-in. Edward, why'd you spoil it? If I'm not caught up yet, don't be whacking that in the chat. Ruining me lives. Here we go. Dallo. Hoyland. Cleared away. Mazraoui. Here's Garnacho. Collier. Fernandez. Garnacho. Good finish. It's a good finish. That one will count. That one will count. Oh, now you do your stupid celebration. Look at that United fan. Is he in the disabled section there? I was going to say, it just looks like a United fan. On his own. Garnacho stood. Oh, you can see the United fans are there behind him now. I was sat there thinking to myself, what's he doing? Just looked like one United fan and a load of Leicester City fans, but the camera only picked him up. He's onside. There's no problem with that, and it's a good... I mean, I think the keeper might be able to do a touch better there. Again, I'm not sure he'd want to be beaten at his near post, but it's a good shot. It's a good first-time shot as well. That's always hard for keepers, isn't it? Getting it low, down, you know. I think the keeper... Yeah, I mean... I'm sure he was unsighted. But you'd still expect a keeper to do better there. It's not right in the corner. It's his near post. You know, it is one of them things. Oh, you don't have to apologise, Edward. You don't have to apologise, mate. It's all good. If it's not you, it'll be someone else. Someone else will put it in the chat. I was just winding you up, mate. Who's this coming on? Harry Amas for Garnacho, Casemiro on Fragate, and Xerxes for Ericsson. Oh, we got 20 minutes left. I've got my first battle tonight, Edward. I don't know if you know what a battle... I don't know what a battle is. I've no idea. But I've been invited to some battle on TikTok. Don't know how it works. No idea what it is. Never done one. Never been in one. Never seen one. But at 9 o'clock, I'm doing a battle. So, as soon as this game goes off, we'll wrap it up. And then I'll be straight onto to TikTok to go live. Chance for Leicester. Cleared away. How's the family anyway? All good, mate, yeah? All good. How's yours? PSG 2, Marseille 0. Don't say that's Dembele again. No, Nuno Mendes. I hope Luis Enrique. I hope they win a treble this year for Luis Enrique. I know it's not much, but he's my favourite of the managers left in Europe at the moment. Ooh, unlucky. I've got to say, thinking about Leicester City, so they currently find themselves on 17 points, right? So they're 9 points from safety, albeit they've got a far worse goal difference, so it's effectively 10. They're effectively 10 points off safety, and they would need Wolves to collapse. They would really need a Wolves collapse. And, you know, Wolves play teams down and around that area of the pitch soon. They play West Ham, then they've got Ipswich, then they've got Tottenham, then they've got United, then they've got Leicester. So Wolves have got a team, a run of fixtures where they're playing teams in and around them in the bottom half. And I include Tottenham and Man United in that, by the way. But they're on a little bit of a run of playing teams around the bottom. So Wolves will be confident that 1 or 2 more wins and Leicester should be... Oh, Vardy, chance here maybe. He's in behind, should do. Great shot. Oh, that's a wonderful block. Was it De Ligt? Oh, that's an incredible block from De Ligt. Vardy did so well. Vardy did really, really well there, and El Canu should score. Big chance in the game. 2-0 down. Have to score there, really, to get back in the game. That's really poor from Leicester. Really, really poor. But, just coming back to it. So, they're 10 points from safety. If they were to get rid of Van Nistelrooy after tonight, which, you know, the international break, it's always a time where managers are looked at, and sometimes they get rid of him so they can get a new manager in before the start of a new season, before the players all go away, and then they can work with the players that are left. And it just gives them a couple of weeks to get adjusted to being at the club before they come back after the international break. So, I'm just thinking about available managers who would come in, who would be interested in the Leicester job at this point in the season. And I think you're talking about managers who would be willing to go down to the Championship with them, because they've not given him enough time. I think if they'd have gone to Sean Dyche 6 or 7 games ago... Oh, that might be a red. That was a naughty one. It was high from Ndidi. Might be a red card. It's a yellow. But there's a check. De Ligt is down and he's really hurt. That was a little bit naughty. Let's have a little look. Oh, it might just be that it's low that saves him. It's certainly a sore one. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad from Ndidi. De Ligt isn't happy. He's really not happy. But yet, looking at the available managers that might take a look at Leicester and think, ooh, do you know what? Yeah, I'd probably go there and try and take him on in the Championship. Maybe that's what the plan is with Ruud van Nistelrooy. Maybe that's what they're thinking. Maybe they stick with him and expect that he'll take him down. But if they weren't, I don't know why they're not looking at like a Gary O'Neill, for example. I think a Gary O'Neill... I don't think Sean Dyche would take a job in the Championship. I mean, Russell Martin's already brought a team up. Russell Martin's available. He's already said he wants to go back up to the Premier League. You know, he's got ambitions. He's only a young manager. He's still only in his 30s, isn't he? So maybe Russell Martin could be an option for him. So, I mean, Steve Cooper they've just got rid of. He's still available. Maybe Pep Linders, you know. Pep Linders, Liverpool, Jurgen Klopp's assistant manager. I mean, it hasn't worked out for him at Salzburg, but look, he's dying to be a manager. He was very good in Holland when he went over there. Just didn't quite work out for him at Salzburg, but that's quite a big club to go to. I know it's the Austrian league, but still, I think Pep Linders would be a really good option for someone like Leicester in the Championship to come in and try and reshape the club and rebuild what it is. Because there's no style. There's no obvious style under Van Nistelrooy. There's no obvious... Casemiro with the shot. There's no obvious style. There's been no, for me anyway, increase in attitude or application from the players. None of them look like they're really trying any harder under him than they did under Steve Cooper. I spoke to loads of Leicester City fans who've told me this. Steve Cooper, we were better under him. So I don't understand why they've not let him go. The manager isn't the problem at Leicester, it's the players. None of them are Premier League players, maybe Ndidi and Hermanson, but that's it. I mean, you say that, mate, but there's a load of... I don't think there's a lot of teams down there who don't have Premier League players per se. Like, you know, I look at Everton and I look at Wolves, and there's a lot of them I look at and say, there's no way they're Premier League players. I think what we're seeing is a manager who's not been able to get the most out of the squad that he's got. And that's it. And the reality is, if you are losing... How many games has he lost now, Van Nistelrooy? Leicester are on a run of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if you include the FA Cup, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 games. Oh no, that was one win. Right, so they've had one win in 14 games. One win in 14 games. Against Spurs away. One win, 13 losses in 14 games. That's 42 points. 3 points from a possible 42. And this is what I'm saying, that's more than a third of a season that he's been in charge, and that's why I've been like saying at least Southampton have looked like a better side under Ivan Juric when he's gone. You know, I know they've had a bit of a losing run themselves, but they went to Ipswich and won. You know, they got a point at Fulham, they got a point at Brighton. They've done all right. They beat Everton. They've done all right. Southampton, they looked a little bit better, but I just can't see how Ruud van Nistelrooy, when he's not having any effect. Like, usually every team gets a new manager bounce. They've not had that. Van Nistelrooy came in, nothing happened, nothing changed. There's been nothing. He's not even, like, changed the tact. Oh, that's a penalty. That looked like a penalty. No. Yeah, these are all international players, you know. I just... That's not a Bruno Fernandes assist. That's a Leicester assist. I don't know why they sacked Steve for Ruud. None of the players suit his system. I think Ruud van Nistelrooy wanted a job so desperately in the Premier League, but I don't know why he would leave PSV to go to Leicester. Yeah, no idea. And no doubt, this is the cycle that a lot of clubs go on, isn't it? Especially newly promoted clubs. They go down, they get a side like they get a team like Burnley, for example. Burnley went with Vincent Kompany. They tried to become this high pressing, energetic, fast, and they came up to the Premier League playing that stuff. They got passed off the park. They looked horrendous. They could do it at the Championship. They can't do it at that level. And then Burnley got rid of him and then brought in a more pragmatic manager. And that's the cycle that clubs go through. They go for, exciting, new, shiny, play on the floor, play fast, high press football manager. Maybe young manager, maybe foreign manager. Shiny, shiny, shiny. They go for that guy. That guy doesn't work out when inevitably fast, high-pressing football in the Championship doesn't translate to points in the Premier League. And then they go for a guy like Steve Cooper, Sean Dyche, David Moyes. That's what Everton have done. Pragmatism. Managers who'll go, do you know what? Doesn't matter. Results over style. Substance over style. We're not bothered about trying to play nice football. Let's just defend deep, hold our shape, be rigid, be organised, be resilient and robust at the back. We don't need to press high. Leave them there. We'll hit on the counter-attack. We'll play for set pieces. That is what Leicester should have done from day dot. And in fact, that's what all of these promoted sides should do. It's how Brentford, it's how, maybe not Brighton, but it's certainly how Brentford and any other team, really, that's moved up the league, they come into the division to start with, and either they've got very, very good players, like Brentford came up with Ivan Toney and whatever, but they generally play with a style that is pragmatic, low block, able to defend, and able to grind out points. Southampton, Leicester, Ipswich all came up with this high press, play out from the back bollocks, and they all got stuffed. So it's nothing to do with the quality of the Championship. That's nothing to do with it. It's entirely to do with how these teams come up, and then they continue to play that way. Burnley, next season, the way Burnley play this season in the Championship, they are best placed to stay up in the Prem next season, because they don't concede. If they can keep James Trafford, they don't concede many goals. They're already set up to not concede many. So Burnley might do quite well next year. They'll be a horrible team to play against. And they'll do okay. Sunderland won't. I'd expect Sunderland to go back down. They're a team I'd like to come up, but I think they'll probably go back down. Sheffield United almost certainly will go back down. Sheffield United are just pointless. I don't want to see them in the Prem, to be honest. They're not a particularly good side on the eye. They're not a particularly resilient side either. So in an ideal world, Sheffield United will drop out, and then we'll get a different team coming up via the playoffs. This is what I'm saying, though. Rude plays attacking football. Leicester don't have the players to play that in the Prem. Yeah, that's a fair comment. But I'm not even necessarily sure it's about not having the players for it. Because if you're a manager and you come in and you assess that group of players and you go, I mean, me and you were talking about it now. I'm not saying we're by any means experts, but me and you are talking about it now. We can see these lads aren't fit for playing the style of football that I want to play. So what changes? You can't go out and spend a load of money, right? So you can't change the squad. So something's got to give. So if you're Ruud van Nistelrooy and these players can't play attacking, free-flowing football that you want to play, that you normally play, then you have to adapt. You have to learn how to play the Sean Dyche pragmatic, low block, highly organised, stubborn, dark arts, slowing the game down, niggly fouls here and there, take yellows on the counter-attack, being smart, being clever, being the team that nobody likes playing against. That's what you want to be. Every side loves going to Walker Stadium. They love it. Southampton, Ipswich, no problem. Easy. Nice and easy. Difference is managers nowadays have their own styles and much. Well, yeah, that's and that's part of the problem. That's part of the problem. And that's the big argument that I remember Gary Neville and Jamie Carragher had on Sky years ago over Unai Emery. Unai Emery was trying to play out from the back with Arsenal, and he was adamant they had to play out from the back. That was his style. My teams play out from the back. You got to play out from the back. And he had fucking Per Mertesacker and Chesney trying to pass it round the back, and they just didn't have to. They're not players who wanted at the feet. And he had him trying to knock it round at the back, and it was just causing disaster after disaster. And Arteta was like, Gary Neville was like, oh yeah, do you know what though? I get it, I respect that he wants to stick with that style, and that's his style, and come hell or high water, he's going to stick with it. And Jamie Carragher was like, yeah, but they're not winning games. Your job as a football manager is to win games. So you've got to adapt. You've got to, if you can't get that out of them players, it's your job. Literally, your job as a manager is not to implement a style on a club. That's your ego talking. It's to win games of football. That's it. I mean, you can implement a style in the January transfer window, the summer transfer window, but during the season, your job is to use the group of players you've got and play them in whatever system works best to get wins. And that's where I sort of lost patience a little bit. Oh, that's a fucking goal, That's some goal. That is some goal. Yeah, that is some goal, I'll give him his due. That was some finish. It was a good move, actually. Fucking hell. But again, we know we can do that. We know Bruno Fernandes can do that. Ping it in from the edge of the box against bloody Leicester City. Who was it who gets down the right-hand side here? Is it Collier? Yeah, Collier does really well there. Collier does great. It's a lovely little pullback. Yeah, I mean, that's all on Toby Collier for me. It's not a bad little goal, don't get me wrong. It's a good finish, but Bruno Fernandes is stood on the edge of the area. It's all about the pullback. If you're Bruno Fernandes, you're running over to Toby Collier and saying, that's all on you, mate. That is all on you. Oh, it's Delo. It's not even Collier. It was Delo. Delo did brilliant there. There you go. How have I still got it on 1-0 Manchester United? Can't believe it. 8 minutes? Jesus Christ. Oh, I've got to go into some TikTok battle. I really don't want to, but I've got to go into some TikTok battle at 9 o'clock. I've never been in one before. Don't know what they are, but I've been invited to one, so I've got to go and do it. 9 o'clock. Oh, I guess we'll see. I feel like it's the Harvey Price meme. What a day. Oh, what a day. Oh, no. Jamie Vardy. Atletico Madrid 1, Barcelona 0. Julian Alvarez. Bruno Fernandes, his last 7 appearances, he's had 4, 5, 6, 7 goals and 3 assists. So 10 goals and assists in his last... 10 goals and assists in his last 7 appearances. We're winning 3-0 and I'm bored. Yeah, I know, but that's because the season's done, isn't it, mate? That's the problem. You know United's season's done. It's all about Europe now for United and Spurs. These Premier League games are just going to be a distraction between now and the end of the season. That's going to be the frustration. There's not even like any... you've played City home and away. You've played Liverpool home and away. You're out of the FA Cup. It just... There's nothing other than the League Cup. Nothing United can do in the league. It's just about the League Cup. That's it. That's all United fans are focusing on, and rightly so. And it's the same with Spurs. Spurs get beat today against Fulham. I mean, it increases the pressure on Postecoglou. It means that they have to do something in Europe now. But they're not. But how? Look at the commentators just said, how on earth are they going to bridge a 9-point gap? They're not. Is the answer. They're not going to bridge a 9-point gap. There's not been any sign in the last 14 games. 1 win in 14 games and 13 defeats. If he's not getting sacked for that, I don't know what gets him sacked. It's a joke that he's still in a job. This is just a job done game. Yeah, I mean, hey, listen, it is one of them things. Fair play to United. They've got the job done. That's what they needed. 3 points. Just going about your business. Stay professional. Nothing else you can do. Good luck to them. I mean, I think the bigger thing here, Edward, is not wow United can score goals, more that wow Leicester can concede goals. I mean, Leicester have conceded goals like this so often this season. The abuse today I'm still getting. Mate, it's only helping your channel. That's the main thing. It's only helping you. You just focus on that. Don't even worry about it. Vardy! Oh, even he can't score. Can't even give the Leicester fans something to cheer. Oh, they're a poor group. They're a very poor group. What abuse you getting, mate? I think it's just on his TikTok, mate. Bruno. Oh, lucky. Keeper. Well done. That's much better. See, Leicester, when Leicester quicken it up, they're all right. They can. It's this area of the pitch here. This area they can't do out in. As soon as there's any sort of press in that final third. Good lad. Honestly, that's good. That's really good. It's exactly what you want, in fact. Great ball. Oh, it's a lovely flick away by Harry Amas. Really good defending from the young right back. Don't know why honestly, Jamie Vardy has just shot that honestly, all he had to do was keep it low and on target, and he just smashed it straight at the keeper. I don't know why you have to go for power from 6 yards out, mate. Just place it. Again, just fucking brain dead footballers sometimes. Right. Game over. It's game over. End of the game. Manchester United have won 3-0 at Leicester City. Thanks everyone that's been part of the live today. The various lives, we've done a few. We've done Arsenal, Chelsea earlier today. Arsenal winning 1-0. That was painful to watch, but we'd managed to get it done. Then we saw Liverpool lose in the cup final, which still hurts. Thank you for asking. But I've stayed on for United against Leicester, and that was, as expected, equally bloody awful. So, yeah. I'm going to go home and cry myself to sleep. I'm messing, I'm not going to be that bad. But, hey, listen. Liverpool have lost the cup final. Man United have won. Arsenal have won. The rivals are cheering loudest today. Good luck to him. Enjoy it. Even Everton got a last-minute equaliser this weekend, so they're bouncing. So Liverpool fans are going to be a little bit glum. We're going to be a bit glum going into the international break. But it is what it is. It is what it is. We'll bounce back. We've got to wait for the Everton game on the 2nd of April. But I'll be doing some videos between now and then. Stay tuned if you're watching Premier League football. If you like Premier League football, whatever your bag is, make sure you give us a like and a subscribe. You can get me on TikTok. You can get me on all the other socials. X, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Search Premier League Dad. I'm on them socials as well. And yeah,